safety and the safety of our flyers, please do not walk under the net. Second rule, which is most important for everyone involved, is to have fun. This is a flying trapeze show. You may wonder why we're dressed like cosmonauts from the 1920s. This is our theme. We are steampunk, and I had to Wikipedia it. Fashion and lifestyle movement incorporating technology. Aesthetic designs inspired by the 19th century industrial steam-powered machines. Workshop. Up in the catch trap we have Shane, one of our veteran catchers and flyers, also a co-owner of the Trapeze. And on board we have Kate. Casey will be throwing a set gazelle. On. Well done, Casey. Next up on board, we have Rod. Rod will be doing a set plonge. This is his second show, I believe. Go, Rod. Rod is one of our youngest flyers. In spirit. On board, we have Erica doing a back end split. This is also Erica's first workshop, and I said jiggle it. All right, next up on board we have Tara doing a pullover shoot. This is also her first workshop and a first show. These guys are rocking it. Amazing. You may be wondering what they're saying up there on board when they announce to the catcher, yo, I'm ready, let's do this. They are saying, lista. May sound like pizza. Pizza, that's right. Some people used to call pizza. It works. Next up, we have Tegan doing a very amazing thing. She will be flying without safety lines. This is one of our veteran flyers. She's going to be doing a whip out of lines. This takes a lot of good timing, a lot of precision, and a lot of practice, and she's going to rock it. Excellent. How about that catch? We got Shane up there catching. He's got to keep his swing going the whole time. It's a lot of work. He's doing a great job. Next up, we have Alicia doing a flexus with return. So pay attention after she catches. More to come. Starting to wonder why you pay to go to the circus when you can come here for free and watch this awesome show. Just think you can be a part of it. I'm going to tell you about that soon. Next up, we've got Rod returning for his second trick. He'll be doing the set bat.
I dial it in and tune the station. They talk about the U.S. inflation. I understand just a little. No, Friday, it's a riddle. I'm on the Mexican radio. On the Mexican radio. I'm on the Mexican radio. On the Mexican radio.
her second trick is Casey. This time she'll be doing a cool one called the penny roll. It'll be the first time you see this trick this evening.
Radio, 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 radio.
We have flyers who participate from all over the place. Some of these flyers tonight come in every week from Atlanta. That's how much we love it. On board for the first, but not the last time tonight, we have Katie. Katie is a regular here. She is a veteran. She will be throwing a pretty awesome trick. It's called a half turn with a return, which we learned earlier means she's coming back to the bar. So hold your applause. It'll be pretty exciting. Especially impressive with a 2-2 on. Let's hear it for Katie! Excellent trick. Returning to the board for her second trick, it will be Erica doing a back end whip. You may wonder what this back end thing means. It means they're swinging and they perform and get into the position back here by the board. It's pretty exciting. The next steps. Trick of the evening. This trick is called the cutaway. Something new about this trick is you can see Kaz, who's been dutifully pulling the lines and calling the tricks, has just thrown Shane a bar. Instead of the catcher and the flyer grabbing each other's wrists, this trick involves the flyer grabbing a bar presented to them by the catcher. Very exciting. Stay tuned. Oh! Who wants to see her try that again? I do! That was awesome! Cut away, Tara. Boom! So while we get ready for this next trick, I just wanted to mention this was Tara, Erica's, and Casey's first show, which means they were new students. You could all be new students too. Those of you who have not flown, those of you who have flown, come back. We miss you. We have classes every weekend. You can come. Within 10 minutes, you are up there flying. You will be learning tricks sequentially. We have a very good staff. You can find out about everything online at leaptrapeze.com. Classes are only $45 for 2 hours of fun. I don't know where else you can get that. Standing outside, working on your tan, learning something cool, and posting amazing videos on Facebook. Just something to think about. Next up on board, we have Suzanne. Suzanne has been flying with us for 3 years now. She will be performing a trick you have not yet seen this evening called the layout. And return. You will see her again. Back on board, brave enough to wear feathers, looking awesome because she's flying, is Tegan. She will be throwing a double. This is the kind of tricks you see when you go to the circus. Only this is more fun. Let's be honest. But in the meantime, you're going to be able to be amazed by Alicia, who's returning to board for her second of 3 tricks this evening. She will be throwing a cutaway half with a flexus return. Both of these you have not yet seen this evening. So pay attention, it's pretty awesome. I haven't even seen this yet, so I'm kind of excited.
My song of a maiden's true love. To my dear, one travel with the sun. To the one that to my wedding soon. To him one by one.
Sunday's workshop. But wrapping up the Wednesday workshop, we have Tegan throwing that double again. Let's hear it for Tegan. Let's give her some power.
Inhibitions cast out, buoyant spirits drawn out, lights and gazes flashing, anticipation mounting.
All right, let's hear it for our first workshop catcher, Shane! And one more time, let's hear it for the Wednesday night workshop. Half of them are doing their first show. All of them nailed their tricks. Amazing! If anyone needs a 7th inning stretch, I'm totally happy to lead the Macarena. Don't know if it's steampunk.
Some ladies chanting, fists in air are pumping.
Can't lead and do it and hold the microphone at the same time. I mean, somewhere to put the microphone, but I don't. Up on board, we have Carol Ann doing a whip return. Carol Ann has been flying with us for 3 years now, so this is going to be pretty exciting. Catching skills on the ground and in the air. Up on board. Now remember, earlier in the Wednesday workshop, I mentioned how being out of lines is a very advanced thing. Katie is returning to the board. She did 2 workshops, so if you recognize her from the first one, your eyes aren't deceiving you. This time she will be doing a plunge out of lines. This is awesome.
Popping gum and electric stare, dashboard lights glowing red, and the moonlight catching on a pretty gal. Black leather lace, a belt buckle crease, and my white Cadillac, a man rust in peace on a yellow dying alone while the radio plays a crackling song.
All right, so I noticed there are some younger people out there, and you may be wondering, how old do I have to be to fly? Well, in our regular classes on the weekends, you just have to be 8 years old. If I had done this when I was 8, I would probably be in Cirque du Soleil right now. That is the story I'm telling myself. It's probably not true, but I can believe it. However, if you're interested in doing a birthday party or doing a private event, we can open it up to younger. 6? Just give us a call. So next up, we have Matt. Matt has been performing and flying with us for 3 years. He will be doing a Hawks Off return.
I'll rest with you. I'll rest with every one of you. Nostalgic night have got me feeling it's all gone, gone to rust. It's all gone, gone to rust. Baby, don't keep
All right, let's hear it for Matt. That was an excellent Hawks Off. Flying with the goggles on. Very brave. Next up on board, we have Allison. Allison has been flying also for 3 years with Leap Trapeze. She will be doing a very interesting trick called the halftime shoot. Don't blink, you might miss it. This is a fast trick. It's very exciting.
Retrograde will fuel our pointless escapade. I'll rest with you. I'll rest with every one of you. Nostalgic night have got me feeling it's all gone, gone to rust. It's all gone, gone to rust. It's all gone.
Oh, let's hear it for her. Let's see if we can do that one again. Wasn't that exciting? It was so fast. It was like, ooh, she's on the bar. All right, Allison's gonna go right up there and give this one a go right away. Yeah, I think she's totally got it. Let's give her a little bit of show power. Woo!
I am too. Drink before I fall, I can't wait to
Foxy Suzanne. She too did 2 workshops. Therefore, you've seen her in the first show and the second show. For this one, she will be doing an out of lines, which we all know means advanced, takes precision and practice. She will be doing a half turn, return out of lines. I know, it's exciting! Is something special. That is awesome. Let's hear it for Suzanne. Returning to the board for our second trick of the show, we have Carol Ann doing a straddle flip. Love this trick.
And you know what we'll do.
Back on board for his second trick, we have Matt. Matt will be doing a trick that we almost want to rename after him. It's called the Bat. You saw it earlier, but this time he's doing it out of lines. That's right. We call him Matt Man. Matt Man. Carolyn is back on board giving that straddle flip a go. Let's give her a little bit of show power as well. You can do it! Woo!
Come on out and flip me like a man! And the shouting sounds began. An army of the townsfolk poured out into the street. Each of them on steam bikes, and they all were packing heat. They had us been surrounded. There was fear on every face, and they put them in their place. Who's in charge? We got our ropes and grappling hooks and weapons to discharge. Our leaders panicked and his face is turning white, and we're gonna win this fight.
her second trick, we have Katie. Now you haven't seen this trick yet tonight, so that's always exciting. This one's called a shooting star. Imagine it and see if it meets it.
Power down your steam bike, we finally took them down. We strung them up and licked them good and ran them out of town. Verdigris Patina is a peaceful town once more, and we won the copper.
All right, and she's gonna return it too. Yeah.
Here you go, Katie.
Exceeded it for me. All right, back on board for her final trick of the evening. We have Alicia doing a full twisting straight jump. These words may mean nothing, but it is a fast trick, so pay attention. It's very exciting, very technical. Back on board for our final trick of the evening. We have Suzanne doing a split out of lines return. We remember she returned the half turn earlier tonight. Very exciting. Let's hear it for Suzanne doing this trick. Wanted to see the view from the board. It was probably pretty amazing up there as well. He's going to come back down so that he can pull the lines. Let's hear it for Shane. That was a treat, everybody. Just a little bonus, whipped cream on top. Next, We have Alicia returning for her full twisting straight jump. You may wonder why her belt looks different than the others. It's called a twisty belt. It allows her to rotate without getting caught up in the lines. I need a twisty microphone. For the final trick of this evening, this show, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed flying for you. Allison is returning to the board. She will be doing a 1.5 to legs return. That means her legs will get caught. This is different than anything you've seen tonight, too. Nothing like flying trapeze. All right, let's hear it for the catcher of your second half workshop, Cass. And let's hear it again for the flyers and the students of the Sunday night workshop throwing some amazing tricks. Honestly, let's hear it for all of you guys. Thank you for coming out. All right, we're going to bring all of our flyers out so we can show you our appreciation and so that you can show them how much you love what they did for you this evening. To me, there's no better way to spend a Sunday night. Let's hear it for our flyers and our staff for the Steampunk Show. Thank you all for coming out. Please feel free to get pictures with some of your favorite flyers and some of the people you've never met. We look forward to having you come out again. Next time we want to do offline. Thank you very much. Tip your waitresses. Have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can't forget your MC for tonight, Miss Michelle! Who you'll see flying very shortly. Next workshop.